Alors pour la suite, donc
Okay, for the rest of the morning, there will be a remote presentation by Oussami BEN-ALEYA, who's online. I think it works. So hello, Oussama. Oussama is going to present it in English because that's where he feels more comfortable. But I think if you have questions in French, you can ask your questions to him in French, I think. And then finally, we'll have another presentation by Arno Bantenberg, who is with us, who is going to be in English as well. So open up your ears before lunch. So the Oussama's slides, he's going to scroll through his slides himself. So,
Oussama.
Vous m'entendez là?
Oui, on t'entend bien.
Parfait.
Can you all hear? Good.
Donc, I will switch in English. I'm happy to be among you today. It's an honor and a great opportunity and a privilege. Many thanks to all of you for attending this seminar from all over the world. And a special thank for you, Naima, for your trust. So, we don't need architects in an Agile team. Quick guidelines before starting. This presentation is in English. This session is recording, and all slides will be available within 24 hours. Please, please, please ask questions. All questions will be answered during QA session. Welcome to Orange Chemistry Lab, where all magical formulas becomes real. Today and together, we are gonna make a distilled Agile Architect perfume. For that, we need a mixture of multiple substances and components, such as Agile, Architect missions and role, and finally, tools and practices. Hello. Greetings from Sofricom, Tunisia. It's sunny here, by the way. My name is Oussama BEN-ALEYA. I will be your host for the next 15 minutes. I'm a solution architect and part of IT Cloud Skill Center. I prefer being identified as Agilist. I'm a certified Scrum Arc and a certified Safe Architect. So, let's get started. What is Agile? Agile refers to the mindset and behaviors that support an iterative, incremental approach to manage changes in design, build, deployment, and adoption of products in a highly flexible and interactive manner. Typically, it involves self-governing, cross-functional teams working on deliverables. It's about welcoming change, continuous delivery as a measure of progress, developers and customers work closely together, small, motivated, self-organized team, importance of face-to-face interaction, prioritize high-value work, and finally, frequently discuss process improvement. It's also individuals and interactions over processes and tools, working software over comprehensive documentation, customer collaboration over contract negotiation, responding to change over following a plan. Let me introduce you Dave Snowden framework, also known as the Cynefin framework, used to aid decision-making. Agility in itself is not and must not be the goal or the purpose. Agility is applied only in a highly complex and uncertain, high-risk business context, where the unknown is high. That's why we talk a lot about the cone of uncertainty. And agility is founded on empiricism and lean thinking. Empiricism asserts that knowledge comes from experience and making decisions based on what is observed. Lean thinking reduces waste and focuses on the essentials. Being agile is a lot far from doing agile. Agile is a mindset. It's about accepting changes and adapting to the environment context. It's not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent. It's the one most adaptable to change. What about Archi? I mean, architecture? Architecting and architects. So, architecture is a vision and a structural description. We may identify three main architect roles. Enterprise architect defines which problem needs a solution. Solution architect translates a problem to a solution. Domain or system architect works within a solution for the domain. Architects are responsible on building what we call a runway, so systems may land safely. The runway consists of the existing code, components, and technical infrastructure necessary to implement near-term features without any excessive redesign and delay. As architects, we are accountable of defining the just enough architectures so developers may deliver value with the lowest cost of change. Our job changed. It's no more or no longer only about design. It's also about exploring. As architects, we love the pattern and well-known and approved system designs. But what if the problem is unknown? What to do? We need to experiment, be innovative, and create new patterns in collaboration with developers part of the team. That's why it's very important to put in place sandboxes and a safe environment to celebrate failures, because failing fast means learning fast. We, as architects, we need to deliver working, reusable, and testable components, or let's call them building blocks. We need to provide a marketplace, or let's call it a menu, from where projects may choose what they need when needed to craft their solution. We need to stop overthinking and just do it. We need to stop big design upfront and to provide MVPs. We need to stop architecture as documentation and to think about architecture as code. We need to eliminate architecture silos and to foster federated architecture so we can reduce waste in effort, time, and money. Architecture must not end up as 10,000-page documents sat on the shelf gathering dust. Architecture is reusable and testable, out-of-the-box building blocks to reduce the cost of change and eliminating the cross-team dependencies. How that may be done? Easy. We need to think as our clients. Everything as code, anything as a service. This will be our Channel 6 perfume, the Agile Architect perfume brought to you by Orange. So yes, we need architects in an Agile team because we can't scale Agile without architects. Architects create the rhythm and the harmony. By the end, I want to recommend some good readings. Solution Architects Handbook, Just Enough Architecture, and Open Agile Architecture. So, thanks with love from Tunisia.
Ouais. Well, thank you very much, Oussama. It was very nice. I think, je pense que tout le monde est d'accord. Ça
I'm
change
sure
un peu.
everyone
C'est
agrees.
dynamique.
This is very
Voilà.
dynamic. It
Et
changes
c'est
things.
prêt. Merci.
Thank you very much.
For the question, we can see later after Arnold's intervention.
I'll move to French. I know you understand.
Venant des gens à distance, 25 minutes de Noël. Ah, mais où est le Père Noël?
Well,
J'ai
where's
cru le trouver
Father
quand j'ai vu cette
Christmas?
barbe, mais en fait non. You are not Santa Claus.
I'm not Santa Claus.
Oussama, pour toi.
Oussama,
déjà,
a question for you.
Nice presentation, Oussama. So, je pense qu'on peut le réapplaudir une deuxième fois.
I think he deserves another round of applause.
Alors la question est très
The question
courte, mais
is very short.
Enterprise architect versus product owner? Question mark. That's all.
Yes, in fact, as I described, maybe I will take another look on one of my slides. Here, I need to explain that architect is, like you said, is a role. So I need to find the slide. This one. Okay. So architecture, mainly it's about vision and the structure. So, and let's take the latest or the easiest framework in agility. Let's take Scrum. We have mainly three roles. We have Scrum Master, Product Owner, and developers. Where is the architect? So here, mainly the developers are working on technical or system solutions. So the architect may be situated among the development team, in a Scrum team. But during product management and market research, the architect may play the role of product owner. So here the architect is working on the vision and, let's say, business part of the solution. That's why here we see the enterprise architect who may play the role of product owner. He is the one owning the product. And we have system or domain architects working on the system or the solution itself. And between, there is the translator, what we call it solution architect. So I hope that I answered the question.
I hope so. Thank you. Merci.
Welcome.
Et puis les autres questions sont plutôt pour toi.
And then we have other questions.
Accessible to everyone. Thank you very much.
Shukran, Oussama.
Shukran. Merci.
Merci beaucoup, en tout cas.
Thank you very much.
Merci d'avoir répondu aux questions.
Thank you